Hi, my name is Vicky Lee and I'm your success coach. After 20, 30, or 40 years of being you, it might seem impossible to change. Most people don't change. They just become more of who they already are. Most people don't jump species and go from being Hugh Heffner to Nicolas Cage in The Family Man overnight. But let's say you have to change because you're dying or you want to die. You have no choice. Your way of life is over and you just can't go on living the way that you have been. If you want to change, you have to die to who you were and be reborn as who you are now. Life is just like love. The only love worth living for is the one worth dying for. When you love someone, you die to your lust. You stop chasing other women and you start committing to the one who you love. So you allow your lust to die. You willingly allow that death of your old self to happen. That's called maturity. True life means allowing yourself to die to your old way of life. If you want to truly live, you have to allow certain parts of you to truly die. Living means constant dying. That's called renewal, regeneration, youth. When you date, that's a period of figuring out how much you're willing to die to. So if I'm willing to die to my trendy bachelorette lifestyle, that means I'm willing to commit to raising a traditional family. In order to commit to something, you have to die to something old in order to live for something new. If you're willing to die, you're willing to commit. And I have a lot of people who say to me, I want to find my dream man or woman, but I don't want to lose weight or make more money or dress differently. I want someone to love and accept me the way that I am. Okay, I'm going to tell you something. You're not willing to commit. If you're willing to commit, you're willing to change. When you're willing to change, you're willing to love. When you're willing to love, you're willing to live. You can't truly live until you change. Change is the only thing that makes life life. Life is change. The seasons change. The day changes into night. The cells of our bodies change every day. The whole universe moves forward in a cycle of death and rebirth. Everything in the universe regenerates and renews itself constantly. That's called eternal life or eternal youth. Christ said, "Look, Mother, I make everything new." He didn't say, "I make everything dead and old." Everything in the universe dies and is reborn every day, or every week, or every month, or every year. But everything regenerates and renews itself so that it doesn't go on decaying forever and ever, including your life. Your life was designed to constantly and consistently renew itself. Here's how to do it. Download the worksheet from my website. Step 1, name the new life that you want. Normally, we would date our new life by committing to it first, because when you commit to something, you practice the action steps that cause you to achieve your goal. But we're just going to skip the whole dating phase and go right to the altar. So here's step 2. Put a ring on it. Say, I'm married to my new life. Marrying something binds you to it. Your soul is now locked into the karmic path of the soul of what you desire. And the only way to separate the two of you is to get a divorce. Once you're married to something, even if you don't feel like it, your heart's not in it, it's too late. You're married to it. You're stuck. So step 3, you have no choice. You have to die. So are you going to die to your old life in order to live your new life? Yes? Well then say, I'm dead to what's killing my new life. So what's killing your new life? For example, what kills true love? Guilt from my past abusive relationships. What kills losing weight? Beer and video games. What kills success? Wasting time. Step 4. If you were to die to your old life, what would you put in its place? Replace your old life with your new life. Say, I'm living for what regenerates my new life. So here's your homework. You're going to create a new lifestyle to regenerate and renew your old life. So name your old life, give it a name. Name your new life, give it a name. Then write down the type of lifestyle you're going to let die with your old life. And write down the type of lifestyle you're going to start living to begin your new life. So what I'm asking you to do is to change your lifestyle in order to change you. It's strikingly similar to changing the soil around a seed in order to germinate and make it grow. If a seed falls on rocky dry land, nothing will happen. If it falls on fertile soil, it will grow into a tree which bears beautiful fruit. And so you are that seed. Put yourself in wonderful, fertile soil and grow your new life. If you need help, just give me a call.